It's really nice to meet you.
You as well.
I loved the movie.
Thank you.
It's so weird to hear you without the accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people assume I'm going to have an English accent.
Yeah.
I mean, I had one as a kid, but not anymore.
You lost, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens. I also grew up in Mexico, and people also assume, like, where's your little accent? And I'm like, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah.
Like, I got here
I'm
when I
sure
was
it
in the
comes
first-
back naturally, though.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but when I was in the first grade, it would, like, I was, like, that cute little accenty girl, and now they're like, what happened? And I'm like, I grew up.
I know. They used to make fun of me.
Yeah, I loved your accent, and I think you did so well with it.
Thank you.
I started learning British slang
Oh.
when on the plane here, and
You might know more than I do.
yeah, it's interesting, but as I was learning, like, British slang, there's different types of accents, and you've done different
Oh,
types
yeah,
of
there's
accents.
lots of different dialects.
Yeah, and you do so good with it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think this role was one of my favorites of yours.
Thank you.
Because of the accent, you played such a, like, you held your own in this movie.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's not something I've seen a lot.
I feel like Edith was someone, though, who very much existed in a very specific environment where she wanted more for herself, and she had to, if she had something to say, she almost had to make it more vocal than normal because she was a woman, she was an orphan, she had a very specific social standing, and in order to be heard, she had to be a bit louder.
Not to mention the era.
Of course, the era was everything. Yeah, she really was. She's almost born in the wrong era.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you were really the woman behind the man. That, like, behind every man, there's a even stronger woman, and you got that, and you nailed that.
Thank you. I think they had a really great relationship, though, where they were very much on each other's level, which I loved. I think he valued her just as much as she valued him, and I loved that there was this real kinship or this real sense of soulmate quality with the two of them, but also him and his friends, and how that it just speaks to the idea that soulmates can be romantic, they can be friendships, they can be so many different types of things, and as long as you value one another on the same level and treat each other with respect, you're going to get from each other what it is that you give, and I loved that about their relationship.
I love that you definitely held your own. Like, you weren't afraid to say, hey, this, and this.
Yeah.
Again, in a time when women sit there and look pretty.
And
That's, like,
in
your only
silence,
job.
like, you can only play piano, you can only do that.
You can only do that. And you saw that in the beginning of the movie where she was like, just keep playing.
Yeah.
And no, you definitely didn't. You
Yeah.
did your own, and you even served as an inspiration, especially in the tree scene.
Right.
When you were dancing.
Yeah.
I thought that was so dope.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. He just said, now let's just do some elven dancing. I was like, okay, whatever that means, it'll be fun. It's just, she felt very grounded and very at peace with herself. And they had such a strong relationship that I think she could let go with him, whereas she had to be so poised and put together in her daily life. He was a sense of escape for her.
Yeah, because you essentially were still, like, his best pal.
Yeah.
You grew up together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were orphans together, which I never realized. I never knew that about them.
Yeah, and I learned so much about this movie. My boyfriend's actually the biggest Lord of the Rings fan.
Oh, really?
When he heard I was doing this, he was like, telling me, you need to notice this, and this. And I was like, I have maybe seen The Hobbit once.
Right.
You know?
Oh, how awesome, though. You guys can go together and see if he can pick out the little Easter eggs.
And when I told him everything about the movie, he was like, I told him about the dancing and the trees, and he was like, that was the inspiration. Like, you don't understand what you just watched. You don't understand what you just witnessed.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, it was pretty.
I want to know his reaction to the movie.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I know he's going to love it. I really like the movie because, I mean, I'm not the biggest timepiece fan, but this didn't feel like a timepiece to me.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I love. I think she's super relevant, and the boys, the way that their relationship was so, like, the camaraderie and the chemistry between them and with Edith and Tolkien, it's timeless. You know, you can associate with different qualities of them, no matter if you're male, female, what time period you're from, you know, how old you are. I think that's the beauty of Tolkien's writing as well, is that it doesn't matter what generation you're of, you can gather something from it, something inspiring.
It was very relatable, and I definitely felt that. And
thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Nice to meet you.